Chapter 1. A Man of Faith. Long ago, in the ancient kingdom of Babylon, there lived a man named Daniel. He was a faithful servant of God, known for his wisdom and integrity. Daniel had been taken from his homeland of Judah many years earlier when King Nebuchadnezzar conquered Jerusalem. Now, under the rule of King Darius, Daniel had become one of the most respected officials in the land. His ability to interpret dreams and his unwavering loyalty to God had earned him a high position among the king's administrators. King Darius, recognizing Daniel's unique abilities, appointed him as one of the 3 chief administrators over the entire kingdom. Daniel's reputation grew, and he became the king's most trusted advisor. His success, however, made others envious. The other officials and governors were filled with jealousy, and they began to scheme against him. Why should Daniel have all this power? They muttered to one another. He is not even one of us. We must find a way to bring him down. But their task was not easy. Daniel was blameless in his duties. He never cheated or lied, and he was always fair in his judgments. They knew they could find no fault in his work, so they turned their attention to something else: his faith. Every day, without fail, Daniel prayed to God. He would go to his room, open the windows facing Jerusalem, and kneel to pray 3 times a day. The officials knew that if they were to trap him, it would have to be through his devotion to his God. Chapter 2. The Decree of Deception. The conspirators approached King Darius with a plan. "O king, live forever," they said, flattering him. "We have an idea that will strengthen your reign. Issue a decree that for the next 30 days, no one may pray to any god or man except to you. If anyone disobeys, they shall be thrown into the lion's den." The suggestion appealed to King Darius' pride. He liked the idea of being honored in such a way, and he trusted his officials. Without realizing their hidden motives, he signed the decree into law. According to the laws of the Medes and Persians, once a law was made, not even the king could revoke it. Daniel heard about the new law, but his faith in God was unshakable. He knew that he could not abandon his daily prayers, even in the face of danger. He returned to his house, opened the windows toward Jerusalem, and knelt down to pray, just as he always had. The officials were watching closely. The moment they saw Daniel praying, they rushed to the king. "O King Darius, did you not sign a decree stating that for 30 days no one should pray to any god or man except to you?" "I did," the king confirmed. "The law stands according to the laws of the Medes and Persians. Then you should know, O king, that Daniel, one of your administrators, pays no attention to your decree. He continues to pray 3 times a day to his God." King Darius was troubled. He had been tricked, and now his favorite advisor was in danger. He spent the rest of the day trying to find a way to save Daniel, but the law could not be undone. Reluctantly, the king ordered Daniel to be brought to the lion's den. Chapter 3. Into the lion's den. As Daniel was led to the den, King Darius said to him, "May your God, whom you serve continually, rescue you." Daniel was placed inside, and a large stone was rolled over the entrance. The king sealed it with his own signet ring, ensuring that no one could interfere. That night, King Darius could not eat or sleep. His mind was consumed with worry for Daniel. He had grown fond of his advisor and was deeply regretful for allowing the deceitful officials to manipulate him. He hoped, against all odds, that Daniel's God would save him from the lions. Meanwhile, inside the den, Daniel remained calm. He prayed to God for protection, trusting that whatever happened was in his hands. The lions, large and fierce, prowled around him, but they did not harm him. God had sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions, and Daniel remained unharmed throughout the night. Chapter 4. A Miracle Revealed. At the first light of dawn, King Darius hurried to the lion's den. He called out anxiously, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" To his great relief, Daniel's voice echoed from inside the den. "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong before you, O king." Overjoyed, King Darius ordered that Daniel be lifted out of the den. Not a scratch was found on him, because he had trusted in God. The conspirators, however, were not so fortunate. The king was furious with those who had plotted against Daniel. He ordered that they, along with their families, be thrown into the lion's den. Before they even reached the floor, the lions overpowered them, showing the difference in God's protection over Daniel. Chapter 5. Faith Rewarded. King Darius, humbled and amazed by what had happened, issued a new decree to all the people in his kingdom. "I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." From that day forward, Daniel continued to prosper under King Darius. His faith in God had not wavered, and God had honored his trust by delivering him from what seemed like certain death. The story of Daniel's deliverance became a powerful testament to God's protection and faithfulness. In the end, Daniel's enemies had been defeated, and his loyalty to God was a shining example for all to see. The lions, once a symbol of danger and death, had become a testimony to the power of faith, reminding everyone that no matter how dark the situation may seem, God's hand is always at work. Daniel's life remained a beacon of hope and faith, showing that even in the face of great trials, trust in God can bring deliverance and victory.